Bayonetta fans rejoice, the third installment to the franchise is coming very, very soon. Plus, a bunch of new games are coming to PlayStation Plus. All this and more on today's GameSpot news. Bayonetta 3 is releasing this year on October 28th. This upcoming December would mark the 5th anniversary of its reveal at the 2017 Game Awards, that initial announcement happening nearly 4 years after the release of Bayonetta 2, so fans have been desperately awaiting this release. In this third installment, Bayonetta will be teaming up with her fellow Umbra Witches to face a new threat, the Homunculi. The game will allow players to also take control of a new character, Viola, as well as giving Bayonetta new abilities such as Demon Masquerade, where the titular character powers up by fusing with an Infernal Demon. But that's not all. A collector's edition of the game, known as the Trinity Masquerade Edition, will be available for die-hard fans. This includes an art book and swappable game case sleeves that, when put together, form a triptych image. In what might be the most amusing news to come out of this announcement is the game's naive angel mode. Bayonetta is well known outside of the game's player base to the wider community thanks majorly in part to its risque nature. But fret not, all you prude gamers out there, naive angel mode, aka the horny police, is here to help. With naive angel mode turned on, many of the game's scantily clad characters, including Bayonetta herself, will be provided a few more scraps of cloth to cover up their most sensitive areas. Developer Platinum Games notes that this will hopefully make it easier playing the game in the living room, quote, without creating an awkward atmosphere. If only we had naive angel mode for all the sex scenes in movies we watched with our parents. Think of all the internal trauma that could have been avoided. If you're an extra or premium subscriber to PlayStation Plus, the middle and top tiers of the service, a bevy of new games will become available to you next week. Headlining them is the puzzle platformer cat game set in a cyberpunk world, Stray, which is launching day and date on PlayStation Plus. Also included are Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, Marvel's Avengers, and a ton of Assassin's Creed games, from the Ezio trilogy to Unity and everything in between. Those games also get added to the catalog on the same day as Stray. Full details of the lineup at a link in the description below. Of course, some of the biggest absences of PlayStation Plus are the Metal Gear Solid games, a series that helped define multiple generations of PlayStation. Since last fall, Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 were removed from every digital storefront, thanks to the licenses on archival footage within them expiring. Today, on the franchise's 35th anniversary, the official Metal Gear Twitter account thanked fans of the franchise and remarked that, quote, preparations are underway to make the temporarily removed titles available again. When those games are made available again, will they come to PlayStation Plus? Only time will tell, but it's hard to imagine a less definitively iconic pairing of games for PlayStation than Sons of Liberty and Snake Eater. And that is it for today's GameSpot news. Thanks for hanging out. For more info on Bayonetta 3, as well as that full lineup of PlayStation Plus games happening next week, head to GameSpot.com.